Isometric sketching is a way to capture three-dimensional effects in a two-dimensional image. Ready? Let's begin. I'm going to create a drawing, a sketch, of this tissue box. The box is a rectangular prism, which is one of the simplest shapes that we can sketch. Notice that it's 9 inches wide, 5 inches deep, and 3 inches high. Let's keep those measurements in mind. 9 inches wide, 5 inches deep, and 3 inches high. Okay. In isometric sketching, we remember that sketch lines drawn along the principal axes are drawn full size. First, let's establish our scale. Today I'm going to be using isometric grid paper. It's a kind of grid paper that has grid lines oriented in the principal directions for isometric drawing. Vertical, 30 degrees up and to the right, and 30 degrees up and to the left. For my drawing today, I'm going to say that one grid space is equal to 1 inch. Here I'm arbitrarily picking a starting point. Now I can begin to lay out my construction lines along the isometric grid lines. Remember, construction lines are light and thin. And for now, we're not worried about how long they are. Do you remember how wide it was? Our box is 9 inches wide. So starting at my beginning point, I'm going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grid spaces. Adding a vertical construction line at that location. How high is the box? 3 inches. So counting up from my original starting point, 1, 2, 3 grid spaces. I can locate a point there as well and draw a construction line out along that grid line. And the depth, 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add construction lines. You'll notice that we've completed the front and the right side image of the box. It's not necessary to measure anymore at this point. We can simply draw additional construction lines to complete the box. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Let's remember to go over our construction lines to create the object lines. These are thicker and darker, and they stop at the corners so that they represent the actual object, which is the tissue box. When we're done, we'll apply a title to our drawing and compare it to the object that we created. And there you have it, an isometric sketch of the tissue box. Okay, now you try.